Hi, I'm Raji, and join me as I take a stroll around a Tree Park in Nam. Walking around in a small park like this gives me peace and nostalgia, as some of my earliest and core memories as a child are of my mum taking me out every evening to a park around our neighborhood. Being raised in India, our sense of community is really strong. Every evening after a long day at work, parents along with their children would gather in a park and the parents sipped on a cup of chai while the children played around with some leaves, stones, sand, and chasing butterflies. This makes me reflect on Pilo's words. Every child lives someplace, and that someplace begins to matter when children are invited to know where they are and to participate in the unfolding life of that place, coming to know the changes in the light and in the feel of the air, and participating in a community of people who speak of such things to each other. Taking this walk through the eyes and the mind of a child really provided me with a rich experience of learning and observing while triggering questions regarding basic scientific and mathematical concepts. One of the first things I noticed in the park was how many different types of plants live in such a small park. All the different types of flowers, leaves, colors, and textures. I noticed how some flowers were just budding, while some had bloomed beautifully. This would raise questions in the mind of a child as to why they are in different sizes and colors. I also noted how a child would question why a few leaves are bright green while some are dry and brown. Observing the abundance of various insects, butterflies, and bees in one environment makes a child aware of diversity and learn about the behaviors of different species, their habitats, and ecosystems. As I continue my walk around the Tree Park, I notice the different stones, rocks, and mulch. I think and reflect on the different shapes, sizes, and weights of them. I remember my mom would ask me to collect different materials from around the park. She would help me line them up and would teach me how to count. I remember learning how to count backwards the same way. She would also ask me questions like, which is the bigger leaf? Or what color is the flower? And look at that, what do you think that is? While pointing at a ladybug, encouraging me to learn the names of the things and beings around me. I remember being in awe seeing the different colors on the flowers and butterflies around me. The park in my childhood neighborhood had a little pond with some fish in it. I remember the fish being various different colors and patterns. My mother would encourage me to name the fish while I fed them fish food. This made me understand the interdependency between species to survive and instilled in me a sense of compassion and responsibility for the other beings around me. Walking away from this park made me reflect on how such a small stretch of nature can be an excellent learning ground for children. When children are left to explore in nature, they become aware of their surroundings, and being naturally curious, they learn about the tiniest things which we as adults may overlook as superficial information. This walk was a wonderful experience and brought back many memories of me being an active learner as a child.